What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Eastside Fly. It's not a good episode, man. I think that this team is the most underperforming team I've ever seen. And it is embarrassing. Like, these are MLB players that look like fucking little leaguers. I'm gotta be blunt. I mean, there are so many issues with players, point blank, period. I've been seeing people talk about managing, I've been seeing people talk about general manager trades, talking about management within the game, who to go to in the bullpen. At this point, it's just it's just player performance, and the whole team is underperforming. And of course, Baltimore not a damn multi-billion-dollar team. So we can't just go sign people like the Dodgers or the Yankees. I need a big market team, or the Phillies. Like, can't go out and sign somebody. So what do you do in this situation? And I really don't know, because the Orioles tried it. They did a rebuild. They were in a position. Could they have possibly made trades last couple of years? Yes. But to look at this lineup and look at this team and what I'm about to show you, and just take in the information about how bad this team is performing, you would have never guessed that shit. And never guessed that this it would be this bad. So let's dive into it. Let's look at the big problem that I've been kind of harping on for a while here, and that's the ERA. And I know it's early, but as you can see right here, this sentence kind of just sums it all up. Their 5.48 team ERA ranks dead last in baseball. I mean, my God, it's ridiculous. Like, how do you even manage to have a 5.48 ERA as a team? Like, that's ridiculous. So off the bat, your pitchers suck. Your pitchers are underperforming. I mean, I just watched Soto give up, and to be fair to these pitchers, the defensive plays have been BS. There have not been defensive plays. The only one that can make defensive plays is Mullins. Like, you need to take accountability as players and pick up your pitchers. They're not very good across the board. I'd say Bautista is the only reliable one. Cano too sometimes. You got two guys in the bullpen you can rely on. Dominguez and Soto both have had terrible outings. So you don't got nobody in your bullpen. Your starting pitching has been terrible. Your ace got injured. And Grayson Rodriguez, and we don't know about him, if he's even coming back this season. So to be fair to them, there's been terrible defensive plays. How did they not turn a double play in the Nats game today on the 23rd? How did they not pull that off of April 23rd of April, and they don't pull off a double play that would have saved the game winning run? Little things like that, because they're underperforming as a team. Defense has sucked. It's been terrible defensively. Then, all right, maybe it's just the pitching that's the problem. Look at these fucking averages. Adley Rutschman is hitting 214. He's a number one overall pick. He just sucks. That's what it comes down to. He just sucks. No manager, hitting coach, like, the dude can't even hit the ball. You can say all you want about, oh well, they're not getting the power behind it, or the swing is off or something, but like, it's been like this. It's been a problem. He starts off hot and goes into slumps. We have different hitting coaches. You can't keep blaming the same thing when changes have been made. So our players are not doing well. Westberg, who, to be fair, did get the triple that ended up being the game tying run in this game. So he did have a clutch hit. But your best player is Mullins right now, hitting 297. Are we being for real right now? 297 is the highest batting average. Cedric Mullins is leading in every fucking category. And we have two We've two number one picks. The team is not playing well. The team, no coaching, no, the team. The players themselves are not playing well. Look at this. I mean, another number one overall pick is Jackson Holliday, who's hitting 234. You're supposed to be the best player in baseball. You're supposed to be the next greatest player of all time, the next Cal Ripken. Speaking of next Cal Ripken, our shortstop is god awful. Let's find him. Where is he? I don't even see. Where is Gunnar Henderson? Is batting 212. Came up in multiple clutch situations, popped out, struck out. He's been fucking terrible. Excuse my language, I've been trying to hold it back. But at this point, the players are doing awful. Like, this is just the players. No coaching, no... You can't use coaching and stuff as a scapegoat when this is what we're putting up. These numbers are terrible. Then you go to the pitching side of things, or the fielding side of things, and this just shows it. There's been plenty of errors and problems. The fielding percentage is not usually where it should be. Errors from, Mateo has 4 errors. Defense. I mean, it's bad. We have 12 total errors. That's insane. 12 total errors. And I get not all of these guys are making errors, but there's also guys like, I don't know, Kerstad and outfielders that are not necessarily getting errors, but not getting the fly balls that they should be or misplaying things. And I think that it's kind of absolutely ridiculous that our fielding, pitching, and hitting is all down. I mean, leading in wins, and ERA for our start. We have one starting pitcher. Charlie Morton somehow has 21 strikeouts, even though his ERA, I mean, is look. These ERAs are ridiculous. 3.54 is our lowest. 6, 10, 6, 3. Like, what the fuck are we doing? It is the players, not coaching, not managing, it is the players. They are not performing. I mean, it's outrageous. And here's the thing. I still have faith. Like, I said that we needed to take these next 3 series, and it's kind of a lot. You just need to figure out how to stay close within the race. So if everybody's doing bad, you can do bad. Like, it's kind of insane, but there still is a possibility this team could go on a heater and suddenly everything starts to click. But they got to figure that shit out ASAP. There is clearly a possibility, and I'll still stand on what I said. If they can get starting pitching, I think the bats will click. But right now, nothing is clicking. And you're 9-13. So it's kind of ridiculous. Something needs to work. Either these averages need to go up, these slugging percentages, these on base plus slugging. Look at all these low numbers. I mean, 300. I'm sorry, this is the on base percentage. On base plus slugging also has terrible numbers. Mullins is the only one with a good on base plus slugging percentage. He's got a 1.1 WAR. Like, he is the only good player on this team. You put him on any other team, and he's a game changer. He doesn't get those opportunities. And they don't want to extend him. You extend Mullins and trade these other guys. Trade your number one picks, your first rounders that aren't doing well, because it's not a coaching thing. It's a player thing. Now, if you disagree with me, leave your opinion in the comments. But I think at this point, it's too late to be saying that it's too late in the season to say it's a coaching problem. Because if the players were doing well, but there were stupid coaching mistakes, that's one thing. I'm not seeing that. I think that we failed on our draft picks. Our draft picks didn't come through like they should have. And we traded away the wrong ones. So I think that's a part of it. And that's management, of course. But I think coaching is BS. We're fifth in the AL East. I mean, my gosh. But now you look at the schedule. And this is my main point. Let's look at the schedule. Eflin was in. We got to win. Kramer gets a win here. Like, you split with the Blue Jays. You were doing well. This is bad. You have 3 losses in a row. A win, a loss, a win, 2 losses, win and a loss. This is postponed, rescheduled. Cincinnati, you lose. You lose 2 to Washington. But here's the thing. As much as these losses to the Reds and the Nationals are annoying, they're not necessarily important. And this is going to sound crazy. But I think that you need to win these upcoming games. You got to beat... Detroit's one hell of a team. You got to beat these AL teams. This next stretch up until you get to LA, you need to win these games. And maybe it's just a mental thing. Maybe if they win tomorrow, it sets a fire. They go into Detroit and are able to take it. Like, maybe that's what it is. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But these players need to stop underperforming. And I think this will be a test. If they can somehow stay close in the race, like, I think that they might be able, to make a run later. And hopefully they do. Like, as a fan, that's what I want. As for these guys, that's what I want. But, it's a problem. You're fifth in the AL East, you're 9-14. And people are underperforming. Players are underperforming. And it's a shame because these people should be good. This team should be good. On paper, this is a fantastic team, but they're underperforming. So until that changes, something's got to happen. There needs to be someone. They need me to get in the dugout and give speeches and be like, y'all are better than this. Fucking figure it out and get the team hype. Every hit be going crazy. Like, we need something different because this is too ridiculous to watch. Like, as a fan, it's frustrating because this is not the same team that I saw the last 2 years. So what the fuck happened? Why are y'all suddenly ass? It's frustrating. And I think a lot of people are pissed. And I've been seeing a lot of crazy shit on social media. I couldn't sleep. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. I'm recording this damn video. Like, it's wild. So I think that there's a possibility. And I'm going to root and I'm going to hope. And I'm going to still stand on what I said until we lose. There's always a chance. But I think these next games are really telling. And, we'll see where we're really at. And if we're a really terrible team, maybe we get unlucky. And maybe it's reversed. The teams we should lose to, the teams we beat, and the teams we beat are the teams that we should lose to. So we'll see how it all plays out. Thank y'all for watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. For more content on the Orioles, you can watch me vent, watch me do these videos. They'd be much appreciated. But thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all hopefully in a more upbeat, positive next one. Peace.